Mkhonto district, Piet Retief, has a rural population that is over 50% HIV positive. Our population face many challenges in their communities, the three most serious being food security, hunger, HIV and AIDS, and education, especially early childhood development. For the children in these communities, this is a growing concern. TTN Fontana are working to address these issues. Here's how we help. Food security, hunger. Through the Farming God's Way principles and training, we are able to train the communities to farm with pigs, vegetables, and crops. Using the Farming God's Way principles, they learn to farm a small piece of land using hardly any fertilizer or chemicals in all, and eventually be able to have enough food for themselves and their families. The HIV and AIDS issues, mobile clinics. Together with the Department of Health, TTN runs 5 mobile clinics in the Mkhonto district. These mobiles visit over 200 rural sites monthly, all along Swaziland, Amsterdam, and various parts of our district. They record over 60,000 patient visits a year and have taken a substantial amount of pressure off our local clinics and hospitals. Peer educators. Mostly women from the clinic site communities, the peer educators are our link to the community. They give the communities information, encourage them to be tested for HIV and AIDS, and assist us out in the field. Through them, the most important question of all is raised. What is there for little children in our rural areas to do in the day? These are children that are not attending a creche, are orphaned and are being looked after by elderly grandparents, and they have nothing to do in the day that is preparing them for their school careers. TTN and Fontana work together to find a way to address the third crisis facing our rural communities, early childhood development. Mpumalanga is far below the standard when it comes to early childhood development, so we have devised a portable, easy-to-use and fun play tool that is going to help us address this issue. Welcome to the Asidlale Box. We're in Nesta's home at the moment, just looking at how a typical morning goes between a grandmother and her children, and at the moment she is showing them how to colour in. So they're using the Asidlale colouring in sheets that we put in the boxes, and they've got some crayons, and she's showing them how to colour in. So the children learn how to colour, use colours, and be creative.
Hello, Sunny
The children are busy playing with the Play-Doh that we put in the Asidlale boxes, and this is made to teach them fine motor skills. It's to help them develop their hands, it's to help them be creative, and it's to help them learn to roll the dough flat, use the little cookie cutters that we give them to make the shapes, and also to make their own creations. We're busy doing the Asidlale craft activity from the boxes, where the children learn to make a little necklace or a bracelet out of different coloured straws on string. So while they put it on, they say the name of the colour, and they learn to do the motor skills where they actually put the straw onto the little item. And then once we're finished, we tie it in a knot for them and they wear it, and it's something they can take home for their parents. So they're all waiting now for me to tie it, but that's just to explain what this activity is about.